All right, party people, very important lesson here. This is called the wealth formula. And this plays into when you're picking your niche and what you're going to sell and who you're going to sell to. Now, I got a lot of this concept from my people like Russell Brunson, Stephen Larson, and some of those guys. But what I've done is I've kind of, through our experience and what we've done, we've kind of added a little bit of flair to it, a little bit of a couple extra things here that we have found that make this formula work every single time. Now, these elements are what are required in order for you to have a winning product and a winning business. Let me explain to you what each step is, and then I'll go into more detail so that you can use it and apply it as well. So the wealth formula. 3M, this means the 3 core markets. I'll explain those in a minute. There's 3 core markets that your business needs to fall into. Plus, if you add one of the 3 core markets plus a blue ocean, a new opportunity, okay, something that people haven't seen or feels new to them, plus your market must be willing and able to spend money. I've been in a lot of markets where I tried to sell things to people who might have been willing to spend but weren't able, and vice versa. I've been in a lot of markets where people are able to spend, they have money, but they don't want to. Okay, so your market must be willing and able to spend money. This is huge. Plus S and U, that stands for scarcity and urgency. Each offer needs to have scarcity and urgency for people. It's basically a law. People don't really buy unless there's scarcity and urgency. It's just how it is. Plus a risk reversal, a 30-day money back guarantee, a warranty, a couple different things like that. If it doesn't work, we'll hop on the phone with you. A risk reversal. Put all of those together and you've got a winning formula to make a ton of money. Now, like I said, you know my journey a little bit. I have tried countless businesses in countless different markets, a bunch of different things. And anytime I didn't have one of these pieces, the whole thing would fall apart. And you can use this to kind of check yourself. Man, if something's not working, let's go back and check. Is it in one of the 3 markets? Is this a blue ocean or is this an improvement offer? We'll have another video teaching that as well. Are my prospects willing and able, both willing and able to pull out their credit cards and buy? Is there scarcity and urgency to my offer? Is there a risk reversal? Okay, got all those elements, it's gonna win, right? Missing one of those, you're leaving money on the table or you might break the whole thing. Now, let's talk about this right here, 3M. Let's talk about the 3 core markets. So every product can come down to these 3 things: health, wealth, and relationships. Okay, these are the 3 core markets. Your product needs to fall in one of those markets. Another way to look at it is these are the 3 core desires. These are the 3 top things that people desire and will pay for. Okay, so for health, right? One of the most saturated markets is health and fitness and things like that. Why? Because it's such a core desire for people. People want to feel good. People want to feel better. They will pull out their credit card to take that pain away and get them to that core desire. Wealth, obviously, it's why you guys are here, right? We are in the wealth market. We are selling you guys how to become wealthy. We're showing you the path, right? Because this is your desire. You desire wealth. So you teamed up with us because you said, those guys will show me how to get there. And we will. Relationships. People who are, one of the biggest markets is those who are single, especially single men, and they're trying to get dates and confidence with women. It's a huge market. People pull their credit cards out for it because they want that desire so bad. Maybe it's marriage. Maybe it's fixing your marriage. People will pay in those 3 markets. Now, there are businesses that kind of fall in between and kind of do some subcategories. But here's my experience. I've even tried to do some of them that don't quite fit, but I can kind of make them fit here. It hasn't worked for me, to be honest with you. And I think if you can't align in one of those 3, you're going to be struggling. All right. Now, you might be saying like, an example I've heard used many times is like, what if I'm selling razors, like Gillette razors for shaving? What would that fall into? That would fall into relationships. You'll notice in all of the ads, it makes it feel like you shave, and then all of a sudden this hot girl is going to love you more or want you. All right. So a lot of these things break down in those ways. So think about that when you're creating your product and the market you're going to go into. It needs to fit in one of those three. Okay. So you've got that down. Check. Blue ocean. Here's what that means. And we'll go into more in depth on this, but I'll give you the nutshell version. Your blue ocean, it needs to feel like a new opportunity to your customer, not an improvement offer. Okay? So let me explain the difference. I'm not trying to get you to do something that is better. I'm presenting you something that is brand new. For instance, if you are in the wealth niche, now there's going to be a subcategory, right? There's going to be a subcategory of real estate. People are trying to get wealthy through real estate. I'm going to come in and present a new opportunity. Hey, you've been trying to get wealthy through real estate. Here's the struggle. The investment, the landlords, the tenants, the headaches, the getting sued, all the problems. You've been trying. That's why you're struggling. It's because of the opportunity that you're in. I'm not going to go teach them a better way to do real estate. I'm going to go teach them what feels like a whole new opportunity. Okay, you're trying to get wealthy through real estate and rental properties. Here's all the problems with that. Here's why it's not working. Let me show you a brand new opportunity. I'm going to show you how to wholesale houses and to flip them without ever owning them. Right? Or I'm not going to teach you a better way to do business online. I'm going to show you a whole new opportunity. You need to come with us and escape your day job. Our whole new opportunity is we're going to show you which business path, which profit path you need to pick based off your personality. That way it's got longevity to it. That way you've got passion behind it, and you can do whatever it takes to replace your income and hit your goals. Okay? So I'm giving you a whole new opportunity, and you've got to make your product or your offer feel that way as well. Not an improvement, but it's got to feel brand new. And look, here's the thing about that. It doesn't have to be new. It just has to be perceived as something new. You've been trying to get money this way. Let me show you how to get it this way. And this is the way better way. This is why it's not working, right? For instance, in the relationship niche, a lady, the way she positions her new opportunity is she says typically when a husband and wife come in for like a therapy session to try to work things out, the problem is only one of them is usually on board and the other one isn't. Okay, that's the problem. The group therapy session seems like it would work, but here's the success rate. It's super, super low, almost saves no one's marriage, and you still blow up and it's horrible. But the new opportunity, as she says, is, hey, since you're the one on board with this, because you're the one who came to my webinar, what we're going to do is we're going to just work on you. And we're going to show you how to fix things in your life that will then fix the marriage. So she's not saying, hey, I'm going to give you a better marriage counseling session and a better way to do it. She's saying, no, you guys have tried the couple thing. It didn't work. I'm going to give you this new opportunity. We're going to work on you, and my success rate is through the roof. Here's hundreds of testimonials as to why it worked this way. So she's presenting this new opportunity, and people feel like, oh, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't working before. I just didn't have this new opportunity. Okay, so we're going to position you with a blue ocean. Over here, we'll call it your new opportunity. WA stands for willing and able. Again, your market has to be willing to purchase, and they have to be able to purchase. They have to be willing and they have to be able. If you are in a demographic, we've done a lot of work in the church world. Okay, let's be honest with you guys. I love churches. I love pastors, and it kind of goes to this point of willing and able. Some of them are willing to pay, but some aren't able. They got to go sell our package. They got to go take it and sell it to their board because they can't make the decisions. And their board is often five guys or girls who aren't really in the know. They don't really know what's happening or going on here. And they're like, nah, we're not going to spend that on that. We don't see the value there. So I got guys, they're not able to spend. They might be willing to, but they're not able to. Then I've also talked with lots of people who've got the money, but they just hold on to it. They don't want to spend it on this, or they spend it on other things they feel is more important. Their market's not willing and able both. Okay, so you've got to have that. They got to be willing and able to pull out their credit card. Scarcity and urgency. This is huge. Okay, scarcity and urgency gets people to move quickly. A friend of mine was running Facebook ads. There was an event he was promoting, and he was like, man, our ads, everybody's clicking our ads. It's doing so good, but nobody's buying. The event wasn't for a month out. He's like, but no one's buying tickets. And so I didn't have to look at it. He said, can you show me what I'm doing wrong? I didn't have to look. I just said, do you have any scarcity or urgency on the page? Is there a countdown to the event? Is there a limited number of tickets? Is there a bonus for the first 100 people who buy? Something like that. Some type of urgency. Reason to buy now. Was there a reason to buy now? And he said, no. He went and put it on that page. He put a reason to buy now right then, that page, a big countdown, and the first ticket's got a bonus. First ticket buyer's got a bonus, and boom. Sales just started popping in immediately, right? He didn't have scarcity and urgency. You got to have scarcity and urgency. And if you want to take things to that next level and get people to pull out that credit card quickly, add a risk reversal. Add a 30-day money-back guarantee, 60-day money-back guarantee. One of the ones we've done is, hey, if it doesn't work, we will hop on the call with you personally. We'll get inside your Facebook ads account, and we will run your ads for you. We'll fix them. We will do it ourselves because we want to ensure your success, right? That's a risk reversal. It gets people to say like, okay, man, they got my back. I'm not going to fail. Okay, there's no risk here. The risk has been eliminated or drastically minimized. Okay, the risk has been reversed. So again, you're going to make sure you're in the health, wealth, or relationships markets. You're going to make sure you've got a blue ocean or a new opportunity. It's got to feel new, not an improvement offer. This is a new opportunity for your people. They got to be willing and able to spend. It's got to be a market of people who will pull out their credit cards and buy stuff. All right? Scarcity and urgency. Give them a reason to buy right now. And then reverse the risk. Give them 30-day money-back guarantee. Whatever you got to do to reverse that risk. Get these pieces into play, and you've got the wealth formula in action. If you don't line up in these categories, in these different sections, you're going to be in trouble, and you're going to wonder why things aren't going quicker. Okay? This is a very valuable piece of information. Use it wisely. Use it to get wealthy, and let's change the world. See you guys in the next video.